Guten Tag. Welcome to our channel. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about our flight that came from San Francisco to Manila. During this COVID, first of all, we're traveling with two little ones, and 15-hour flight makes that pretty challenging. So we had all of this time during the flight, keeping them entertained, calm, sleeping in our laps, and then about 25 minutes before landing, they handed us a big stack of paperwork for each individual and said, you need to have these filled out before you land. So we got everything done, and then when you land, it's a whirlwind. You go through a bunch of different phases of being checked, and when you get to the point where they've got these QR codes and they've got you down to the science part of it where they actually do the test, it's all you got to pay for it right there, and then you move on to customs after that. We had gotten all of our paperwork done beforehand, and it's nice to have it in an envelope so you can just open it up and pull the things out that you need to, or sometimes they'll just take it from you and pull out what they need. They see it, they give it back, they close, put your passports back in your wallet, and you move to the next station. We do your bags, do all of the stuff. Then you're sitting at the airport, and they actually diverted us into a place to make sure we took a cab. Well, we were going to stay at Makati in the New World Hotel. I'm telling you, that's the place to go, because it's just a little bit further taxi ride. They actually had a shuttle person waiting for us, but the communication was lost, so we didn't get to use that. When we got to Makati Hotel, it's wonderful. They do everything for you. They take your bags, they take the load off, all of the stress just goes right away. You come up to this beautiful room. It's got, I think we were on the 9th floor the first time, and it's got this city view that's just phenomenal of Metro Manila area, kind of in between. So there's a lot of trees and palms and stuff, and it was really just relaxing. The showers, the water pressure, everything is just like perfect. And so we'll put the kids down, celebrated a little bit, and just took a little time to just chill, because it's a long ride. You're almost past jet lag of a full day loss, and it worked out really good for us. So when you go, that's the place to stay. hi. This is our Bethel room. We're gonna look quick in the. It has a CR, hot water. There is a queen bed and a single. And it's nice. It's got a good view. There's the street right down below us. And the beach right across the way. And
we're basic.
Nice little table. It's clean enough. Place for our clothes. Actually, it's going to work just fine. But your COVID tests, you have to have those in order, and then you have to have clearance to travel. Not only to the airport, but also from the airport that you're going to be landing in. And all of that takes coordination. If you're not on the list, you're not going to fly. And it turned out that the place that was supposed to transmit to the airport didn't get it there in time. So in the middle of our stay, we go to the airport to just fly on, and hey, you're not getting on today. So we turned around and got back in a taxi, and we were going to try a different hotel, and it wasn't the same. So we came back to the new world, and I'm really glad we did. We got a different room this time. You're just kind of disappointed you didn't get to fly, but it was a great experience because this one pointed more towards the uptown side of Makati, and I noticed earlier that there was a lot of this is kind of funny, but there was lightning rods on the tops of different buildings, and my little son and I were looking out the window, and there was a lightning storm, and I couldn't really tell the distance because we're up 9 stories, but it was about 300 yards away. One of the lightning struck a coconut tree. One of those strikes that's like extra long. It looked like 3 seconds. It's probably a lot shorter than that. But the tree actually glowed. And then when it stopped, there was a big puff of smoke. And my kid was just going, wow. And so was I. It was just a lot of fun. So that's why they have lightning rods like every 300 feet on different buildings, because that was at least the third evening thunder shower. Oh, and there was another one too where I was going to go outside to the 7-Eleven around the end of the building, maybe 50 yards away. And the guy at the door said, you might want to grab an umbrella. Well, it wasn't raining yet. So I went to the front counter and I grabbed an umbrella, and it's a really sturdy type. When you open it up, it's like rubber. It's really strong. And when I walked outside, it started raining. Well, it's raining so hard, it's actually pushing the umbrella down. And by the time I walked around to the 7-Eleven, there was a store that was across the street I considered going to, but no. The road was completely like 8 inches of river going by when it had been completely dry just minutes ago. So we decided that store wasn't that important. But they have everything you needed there. So just went back up to the room and made sure that we had, the front desk is really helpful. They printed all our paperworks, and we needed multiple different copies for the different things that you need to travel. So then we had with the proper paperwork, we were able to go back to the airport. The driver was fantastic. You're riding first class, and they take you right up to where the terminal is, and you get to walk past all the people that are waiting in line, right up past the people waiting in line to get in the airport and up to the ticket counter, then we were next. They super helpful. Philippine Airlines was extremely helpful. They saw we had kids, and you're trying to juggle this and that, and they're just always smiles and just bring you right through. And went to the gate and waited for our flight, and there you go. It's like, oh, finally we're gonna make it there. And so then we have some videos and some pictures of the flight and landing, and then at the end we get to ride in a multi-cab. And what a stark difference from the ride to the airport in a first class high ace that's almost driven like with a chauffeur, to this super nice guy driving this little multi-cab that picks us up, and they put all the luggage in the back. It's like a little pickup truck. And then the kids jump in and we jump in, and it's open air, and you get the sea smell and the city, the lights, the traffic, and the fun. And it's I'm driving down the road going, hey, yeah, this is living. It's just nice. So these are the things that you can kind of expect when you're traveling towards a province town, and live it, enjoy it, and thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.